Hi students, today we will see how the simple position of a solid is. So these are basic ideas. Sometimes we may have to validate some of these ideas in order to draw the complete figure. So just think that you are just think this class as what you say, just to understand how to draw the simple position. So how to position it. So before that you should know something that I am going to tell you. That is, now we from here onwards we will be drawing pentagon, that is polygons. We will be drawing polygons which are regular. That is, we will be concentrating on regular polygon only. So hexagonal pyramid means that hexagon is regular hexagon. Pentagon means there will be regular pentagon. So we will be drawing only regular polygons. So you must understand something before we starting, that is about a regular polygon. So basically a regular polygon, before means I will basically we have to find the included angle in order to find the in order to draw the regular polygon. So before that we will see some n is equal to 3, that is n here means number of sides. So if n number of sides is equal to 3 means that will be a triangle, right? Triangle means it may be equilateral or isosceles. So equilateral means, see, all the sides are equal, these three sides are equal, and included angle will be 60 degree, that is regular. Actually equilateral triangle is the regular regular three-sided figure. Regular three-sided polygon is equilateral triangle, that is all three sides are equal, all three angles are equal, that is regular polygon means all the sides will be of same length and all the included angle will be same, that is all the sides. If n is equal to 4 means all the four sides will be equal and separated, and the included angle will be 9, included angle will be all the same. So isosceles triangle means the difference is two equal sides and angles diametrically opposite to that side will be also equal, that is isosceles triangle. Now n is equal to 4 means we will be mainly dealing with the regular four-sided polygon, that is square, and we will be dealing with the rectangle. The included angle here will be 90 degree. How to find the included angle? Now I will tell how to find the included angle. Included angle means we can find the total angle of a figure, total angle of a n-sided figure, and then we can find the included angle. So the total side will be 2n minus 4 into 90, that is 2n minus 4 into 90. So if n is equal to 4 means that will be equal to 2 into 4 minus 4 into 90, that is 8 minus 4 into 90 means that will be equal to 360 degree. So total included angle of a four-sided figure which is 360 degree, it should be equally distributed around all the angles. So n is equal to 4 means there will be 4 angles, right? There will be 4 angles. So divided by 4 means 90 degree each. So now we will go to n is equal to 5, that is a pentagon. So from here onwards you have to listen carefully, that is we will be dealing with the pentagon. How the pentagon will be 2 into 5 minus 2 and minus 4 into 90 means here 10 minus 4 into 90, that is 6 into 90, that is equal to 540 degree. So total angle is 540 degree. N is equal to 5 means the pentagon will be like this pentagon. So here you will be seeing the pentagon, there will be 5 sides. Angle means 1 2 3 4 5 angles will be there, right? 5 angles will be there. So total 5, these 5 sides will be equal and there will be 5 angles distributed equally. That means 5 angles means divided by 5 means 108 degree. So this is very important. 108 degree is the included angle of pentagon. Next is hexagon. Hexagon means n is equal to 6. Now n is equal to 6 means 2 into 6 minus 4 means 12 minus 4, 8 into 90, right? That into 90 is equal to 8 into 90, that is 720. N is equal to 6 means included angle will be also equal to 6, that means 120 degree. So included angle for pentagon is 108 degree, included angle for hexagon is 120 degree. This you have to keep in mind while drawing. So these two things are very important. Included angle of pentagon will be 108 degree and hexagon will be 120 degree, and we will be drawing only regular polygon. Regular polygon means all the angles will be equal and all the edges will be of same length. All the angle will be of all the included angle will be same, and all the sides will base sides will be of equal length. So keep in mind that. Now before starting simple positions, you should so our main aim is to study two basic things. First is first we should check, that is the two things you have to draw understand before uh, drawing the simple position is whether base is parallel to HP or VP. This is the first thing you have to understand. Base is parallel to HP or VP. So before starting you have to understand these two things. First one is whether the base is parallel to HP and or VP. Second thing is whether corner bar base edge on right side. So I will be giving always inclination to right side, that's why I am giving right side. If you are giving always inclination to left side means you can keep it left side. So I will be following a method. So these two are the important things you have to note before starting a problem, that is whether the base is parallel to HP or VP. So from one you can understand, if the base is parallel to HP, I have already shown in the previous video. If you are not able to understand this means you have to refer the previous video. This base is parallel to HP means base visible in top view parallel to HP. See, if the base is here, this is your HP and this will be your VP, means if HP is lying like this and VP is lying like this, then the two perpendicular and considering. So if the base here something parallel to this plane, right, something parallel to HP means this, see if the base is resting on HP, this is HP means actually top view means we are looking from this position and front view means we will be looking from this position. So if you are looking from this position means you will be able to see the HP. So with whatever is parallel to HP, or that already I have told in the lines also, see ground is your HP. So whatever is parallel to ground means you can see from top view, right. So if base is parallel to HP means base will be visible in top view, and base is parallel to VP means base will be visible in front view. That is wall means you will be seeing from front view, right. So something parallel to your wall you can see from front view, something parallel to your ground you can see from top view. Ground in parallel to എന്ത് സാധനം മോളിൽ നോക്കിയാലേ കാണാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ, അതാണ് parallel to HP means you can see in top view. Similarly നിങ്ങളുടെ wall നമ്മൾ നേരെയല്ലേ നോക്കുന്നത്, so wall you can see in front view, something parallel to wall also you can see in front view. That you have to remember. We will always start from the base only, that's why I am telling it. So after finding this we can go to the second position, whether corner or base side should be on right side. So I will write one more point that you have to be clear, that is if corner on right side means, what you can see, related to it will be a face edge. So if we are having a corner, see we will be drawing we will be drawing a pyramid like this. So if your right side, see if you, this is your right side, you are having a corner, means from corner you will be having a face edge. Instead I will be drawing like this, means see if it is on right side means what you can see is, see this face will be on right side, right. If edge is on right side means connecting it will be a triangle always. So an edge means it's a line, so 3D another dimension associated with this will be a face. So if it is a corner means there will be only a line is the face edge. If it is a edge means there will be a face on right side. This you have to remember. Now based on this we will be drawing the problems. So first problem, we will start with the first problem. Draw the projection of a pentagonal pyramid. When it is resting on HP. Resting on HP means base on HP, on one of its base. See, resting on HP means one of its base. So it is resting on HP on its base means base is parallel to HP, right. if it is resting on HP, HP rest ചെയ്യാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ base HP ലാണ്, that is parallel to HP and on HP with base edge perpendicular to VP, base edge perpendicular to VP and base edge and height is given. So base edge is perpendicular to VP means, see, if it is resting on HP, resting on HP means there will be 4 edges will be, this pentagon means there will be 5 edges, 5 edges will be on HP, and if it is with the base edge perpendicular to VP means one of the base edge should be perpendicular to XY line. So one of base edge resting, see this, if, see, this is your base, we are drawing a rectangular prism and this will be your base, so this will be your VP, right, based on this HP. So see, this base edge is actually, if you are having a VP like this, then this base edge is actually perpendicular to VP, right? If you are having a plane, see, I am placing a scale here, that scale is perpendicular to your horizontal plane, this edge is perpendicular to VP and this edge is perpendicular, similarly this edge is also perpendicular to VP, and these two edges, see, these two edges will be parallel to VP, right, parallel to this plane. So if you are looking from top, you have to understand that if the base edge is perpendicular to VP means, so I will tell you, means without assuming you can understand this. So what I am going to say, you have to understand clearly. See, perpendicular to VP, I already told in the line that anything inclined to, means in distance from VP and inclination with the VP you can see in top view, and distance from HP and inclination with the HP you can see in front view. If you have any doubt on that, similar to our ground and wall, see, already you know ground and wall. So if something is inclined to HP, see, previous itself, see, if some you are placing a stick which is inclined to your ground, if the stick is inclined to the ground, that inclination you can see from front view, right, that inclination you can see from front view always. So like that you have to assume. So or you place a pen in front of you, see, place a pen in front of like this and you give inclination to your horizontal plane, and if you place near to your eye, you can see that inclination you can see, if you place that pen near your eye, you can see that inclination you will see in front view. So inclination with HP and distance from HP you can always see in front view, and inclination with VP and distance from VP you can always see in top view, right. Here they have given perpendicular to VP. Perpendicular to VP means what you can understand, perpendicular to VP means that is 90 degree with VP, that is one of the base edge is 90 degree with VP, that is in top view. So resting on HP means what you can see, first point, base is parallel to HP, that is base is visible in top view. So these two things only you have to understand. If it is resting on HP means base is parallel to HP, base is visible top view. So you have to draw the base in top view. In that base they have told that one of the edge is perpendicular to VP, perpendicular to VP, that is also in top view itself, right. So on that top view you have to draw one of the base edge perpendicular to VP means perpendicular to XY line. So that's the thing you have to draw. So I will try to draw it. So after understanding it, drawing it is also a tedious task. So first draw the XY line, drawing the XY line, then one of its base edge is perpendicular to VP. See, one more thing here, the right base edge is perpendicular to VP, right base edge. So I am starting from the right base edge. See, first we will start, base edge is 25 mm. So first we will draw a line perpendicular, like how to draw a line perpendicular to XY line, see, that's simple. So I will take a point here, so 90 degree. So actually this line is perpendicular line. So drawing this line means I will start from here, so somewhere here I will start. So from here I will start because I have to complete it, right. From here I will take 2.5. So this I have taken 2.5 and drawn. So now this is right base edge perpendicular to VP, right. Now I am naming it as A, B. Now coming back to your previous thing, here you are doing pentagon means included angle is 108 degree. So keep in mind that, take 108 degree from here, see, from here take 108 8 degree, right? So how to take 108 degree, that you have to understand carefully. So I have positioned here on A. A is here. I will start from A. From A I have to take 108 degree, right? So 108 degree means this angle should be 108. From here I will be measuring, see, 108 here. So marked 108. Now see, now I will place like this, A, B 108 degree. Now on that line we have to mark 2.5 mm. So first I will draw a light line. Now I will take 2.5 mm on compass. Now this is 2.5 mm and then cut it here. Now I already have 2.5 mm on the compass, need not take every time, so I will cut it here and complete it and name it as C. Similarly, taking here, see, this next from B I am going to draw. So position in such a way that this circle is in B, right? This circle is in B. Now what you are going to do from B means you have to take 108 degree from here. So note that from A means 108, this should be 108, right? So from here we have to take. From B means we will be measuring like this, right? From B means the angle is measured like this. So you have to take from left side. So from left side take 108 degree. Similarly, I will draw a light line. Then what you already compass is having 2.5 mm. I will cut it here and I will extend that line to here. So we have already obtained fourth point, that is C, sorry, D. Now in order to complete that, either you can take 108 and 2.5 measure, or else what you can do, from here already I will mark 2.5 and from here I will take 2.5. So both are 2.5, right? So you will get two arcs like this, it will be joining here. So I will join up to this point. So this will be your pentagon, regular pentagon. See, after drawing this, if you view from here or from here, the figure will be same because why? All the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. This is called the regular pentagon. Now this is a pyramid, right? Pyramid resting means you are able to see the face edges on the top view. For that, what will you do? So take, see, this is 2.5, take 1.25, take 1.25, right? Take 1.25, mark the point there. Now from here I will be drawing a line. I will not be completing it, I will draw like this. Now similarly I will be taking 2.5 here, 1.25 here also, 1.25 here also, that is center of this line, diametrically opposite to corner. From diametrically opposite to corner I will draw a line. See, these two lines will be meeting like this. Okay, these two lines will be meeting like this. Now, so if the pyramid means you have to join all these. If the pyramid means you have to join all this, because face edges will be visible from the top view, which I have already shown you. This is your, so this point is E. This I will say as OP, that is axis. O means the O means an imaginary point, P is your apex on the top, and O means an imaginary point on the base, in order to just note the center. Now how to draw the front view? See, from here I will project to see the, just see here when you project, E will be E you can project, and D and C will be on same projection line. It's a regular, so it's D and C should be on same projection line, and A and B should be on same projection line. Keep in mind A and B will be on same projection, D and C will be on same projection line. So this is base. Base is resting on HP, means base will be on XY line. So this will be your E dash, this will be your E dash, this will be your D dash, C dash, this will be your B dash, A dash. Now all these points will not be visible. So front means you are looking from here, right? you are looking from here. So from here you are looking means D is visible and B is visible, C and A will not be visible. See, if you are looking from here means D will be visible, C will not be visible, B will be visible and A will not be visible. So which is not visible means I will put it in bracket. It's very simple, right? See, look from here, that arrow itself shows that you can see D and B. C is behind D, so you cannot see it. B similarly A is behind B. If you are looking from here means you can see B and A. So these are the basic principles. These are the tricks to draw the figure, not basic principles. See, this if you are looking from I have told that you have to assume that you are looking from here. That's a tip. So that you can complete the visible and invisible points. Now, one more thing we have to draw. What you have to find OP. So I am drawing a line like this. This will be your O dash, that is imaginary point on base. Actually P dash is the apex, that is O dash P dash is the axis. O dash P dash is the axis. They have given height is equal to 60 mm, right? So from here we will take axis that is of 60 mm, right? So measure 60 mm. You have to measure 60 mm. I don't have 60 mm, so you will be measuring 60 mm and find P dash. So you have obtained P dash. Now join this line, join this, and one more edge is here. So join this. This will be your front view and top view. It isn't difficult, right? So first pentagonal pyramid is completed. Now we will go into the second problem. Draw the projection of pentagonal pyramid of base edge 25 mm height. This I will not be explaining how the angles will be taken. Already I have shown how to draw a pentagon, right? So pentagon I will not be I will be quickly saying about the pentagon. Hexagon I will take time, but pentagon I will be now quickly drawing. So see, draw the projection of a pentagonal pyramid of base edge 20 mm. Second question, 20 mm, height 60 mm. Already you are saying to users. Resting on VP. So it's so resting on VP means base edge is. So sorry. One more thing I forgot to tell you. So now from here onwards we will be concentrating only on first quadrant. That is, our solids will be on first quadrant solely. From here onwards our solids we will be placing on first quadrant. First quadrant means that is front view will be above xy line and top view below xy line. So we will be concentrating on first quadrant, front view on or above xy line and top view on or below xy line. So when you draw the top view, it should not cross xy line. Similarly, when you draw front view, it should not cross the xy line. That's why I have taken A below. If you put a here means while drawing this line it should cross xy, like it's wrong. So you cannot do like that. So your top view should not cross the xy line. That's why I have taken some distance. This distance means it's not actually by trial and error method you have to find that distance. After drawing 2 or 3 figures you can find how much distance you need and all. Means this is not actually means by drawing only you will understand that. By after drawing you will understand that. If you take some distance and you will draw C, then it is crossing the xy line means you will understand that you have to take more distance. So gradually you will understand that. Now draw the projection of pentagon. That I will draw quickly here. Pentagonal pyramid. That is, I will draw xy line here. So here you have to see 60 mm resting on VP. That is, resting on VP means the difference is base is parallel to VP. That means base is visible in front view. So it's resting base on VP means base will be visible in front view. That is, front view is above xy line. So this base will be visible in VP and base edge perpendicular to HP. Base edge perpendicular to HP. Now base edge perpendicular to HP means they haven't said right or left. So here I will start with the left side, left base edge perpendicular to VP. See, so I will draw the actual dimension. Just I will start with the left base edge. Now you can name it as A, B. Then take 108 degree. Here you have to take 108 degree. I will not be repeating it, already shown, right? So and same 25 here, 25 here. Similarly take 108 degree and 25 mm measure it, and then take from compass 25 mm, cut it here, and you will get another edge here. This will be A, B, C, D, E. The thing wrong is here it is A dash, B dash, D dash, So front view E dash. So you can complete the pentagon. Same as here. The only difference is we are here we have started from right side. Here we have started from left side. I have drawn like this in order to mention something. See here the we are having edge on right side. That means here you will be having on right side you will be having a triangle. How you will understand it's a triangle? See B dash, A dash, P dash. 3 points are there. 3 points means it constitutes a triangle. See here E, it's a corner, right? So E means you will be having your E dash, P dash. That is a face edge only. Edge means it's a single line. This line is representing a triangle, but you cannot see the triangle completely. Instead you will be seeing it as line. Why? How you can understand? From naming it. So naming is very important. So here B and A both are coming means here you will be having a triangle instead of an edge. So prism means what will happen? Here instead of triangle you will get here means that will be perpendicular, like that means you will be getting a rectangle. So pyramid you will be having triangles and prism you will be having rectangles that we have discussed in the previous video. So similarly what you have to do, see find the midpoint of AB from E dash, draw a line. Similarly find midpoint of BD, draw a line and complete this one. I am roughly drawing it. So similar to this one you have to draw like this, and now project it to here. Project it to here means this will be B and A will be here, C and D will be here, E will be here, top right. From axis you will be projecting here means O will be here. From O you have to draw axis, take 60 degree and join this, then join E and join. See while you drawing, it's a difference between right side. I have already told right, either corner or edge should be on right side. Here edge is on right side and here corner is on right side. So you can place this here itself. Here also means if it is resting on HP means either the edge or corner should be on right side. Remember only for using what symbol means for using projection of solids only. So if you need to put the figure only on symbol position means you need not care whether edge is on right side or corner is on right side. You have to means you have to complete the figure based on the question. But if you are solving projection of solids, that is by change of position method. Change of position means first we will draw it, then we will rotate it, then we will rotate another view. The change of position we are using means you have to keep in mind that while drawing pyramid, that is in this module projection of solids, while drawing pyramid it should be either we will be solving base edge on right side or corner on right side. Keep in mind, right? So now we will move to the third question. See third question, draw the projection of a hexagonal pyramid. Here we will be giving hexagonal pyramid, the base edge is given and the difference is instead of height they have given slant height 60 mm. What do you mean by slant height? Slant height means this height is slant height. So in order to draw that slant height, so this thing you have to remember very carefully, you have to listen it, you have to understand it, otherwise you will not be able to understand the question. So what I am going to tell you, have to understand, you have to hear it once or twice or thrice in order to understand it, and then only go to the question. See here they have given slant height. Slant height is this one, that is A dash. So actually we can by name I am telling. So A B C D is your base, right? So base edges are AB, sorry, this I have named it wrongly. So A B means C should be here, D should be here, E should be here. So here it is D dash, here it is C dash, E dash and A dash B dash. So you have to name it A B C D. Means in a hurry I have got it wrong. Similar to that, so it should be A B C D E. Now so base edges are AB, BC, CD and DE, right? Base edges. Now face edges are AP, BP, CP, DP and EP. So AP, BP, CP, DP and EP, these are face edges. So there will be 5 face edges and 5 base edges. Now See, they have told that draw the projection of hexagonal pyramid of base at 25 mm slant height resting on HP. So, if it is resting on HP means top view like this and front view like this. Okay, top view like this and front view like this. Okay, so keep in mind that. Now, what I am going to tell is, see, slant height means in order to cut the slant height, you have to make sure that you are drawing the slant height in which true length is visible. So, when you try to draw the slant height, you should make sure that true length of that slant height is visible in the front view. So, that makes difference, right? See, that I will tell you. Now, here basically if it is resting like this means your axis will be like this. See, I am creating a 3D object from here. See, your axis will be like this, your edges will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, if your axis is like this means you are looking from front view, right? You are looking from here in this direction, you are looking means that axis is perpendicular, that you can see it completely. Now, what I am going to tell is, see, if your axis is like this means it is inclined to both the plane. If you look from either front view or top view, the true length is not visible. So, similar to this, if you are looking from front view, it is inclined to both the plane. Similarly, this will be also inclined to both the plane. Similarly, this will be also inclined to both the plane. But this one, see, this one, see, it is like this. See, means that line is parallel to what your here your VP is perpendicular, mean that it is parallel to VP and inclined to HP, right? So, if you are looking from here means you will see the front view. Now, you cannot assume it always, right? You cannot assume it always whether it is visible or not. So, I am giving you a technique in order to find whether the true length is visible or not. See, start from here, APBP. Now, AP, here AP is inclined, also A dash P dash is inclined, that means it is inclined to both the plane. Now, here BP is inclined and B dash P dash is inclined, that means it is also inclined to both the plane. Now, next CP is inclined, C dash P dash is also inclined, so it is also inclined to both the plane. Now, EP is inclined and E dash P dash is also inclined, so it is also inclined to both the plane. Now, see, DP is parallel to XY line. If it is a regular hexagon, then DP looks like it is parallel to XY line, right? So, DP is parallel to XY line, D dash P dash is inclined. That means it is inclined to one plane and parallel to other plane. That is, one view will be shortened length parallel to XY line and other view will be true length inclined, right? So, this D dash P dash is actually true length. So, there is two possibilities that the line which you have drawn is true length, that is, one view will be parallel and other will be inclined, and second option, see how your OP is behaving. See, O and P is looking as a point, right? Here O and P will be on a point and O dash P dash is perpendicular. So, that means that line is also perpendicular to one plane and parallel to other plane. If the line is perpendicular to one plane and parallel to other plane means true length will be visible in one view parallel to XY line and opposite view will be point. So, these are only the two possibilities that true length will be visible. So, see, if you take that line, so here means I'm here one more thing I want to tell, always name it correctly, otherwise you will not be able to apply all these tricks. See, these are tricks, we are not assuming any 3D objects, instead we are starting on 2D objects itself. So, these are some tricks solved to draw the figures. So, these two things you have to keep in mind. If you have named such a way that if DP, D dash, P dash, the line is parallel to one plane and inclined to other plane, then that line is having true length on the inclined position. Similarly, if the line is shown such that in one view it is a point and other view it is a perpendicular line, then that perpendicular line is also a true length. So, this is also true length and this is also true length. So, keep in mind that. So, we are going to start the drawing. Draw the projection of a hexagonal pyramid of base edge 25 mm and height 60 mm resting on HV with base edge perpendicular to VP. So, I am going to draw XY line here. XY line here. It is resting on HP. That means top view you can see the base HP. Now, top view means here below the XY line you are able to see the base. Now how to draw the base? First case A I am going to do. A means first A means base edge perpendicular to VP. Base edge is perpendicular to VP means in a top view. Perpendicular to VP means that is in top view. That is top view base edge perpendicular to XY line. Base edge is perpendicular to, we have already discussed, right? Base edge perpendicular to VP means top view. VP means it's in top view. Top view base edge is perpendicular to XY line. So base edge perpendicular means I will start from left side itself. No, 25 mm. So I am reducing it to 20 for my drawing purpose. So anyway, you take any dimension. So from here, first I will start like this and reducing it to 20. Now we will start. So taking 25 mm, first I have drawn the one of the edge. Now this line should be drawn in such a way that what, these two lines will be perpendicular. Keep in mind that. So from here take 90 degree, draw a point, then construct this line. So after constructing, this line should not be there, you have to rub it off. You are drawing by pencil, right? So this line should be perpendicular. Now see, the included angle of hexagon is what you have already told, right? Included angle of hexagon is 120 degree. So from here, it should be 120 degree, from here it should be 120 degree. So how to take, if you are measuring from A means you have to place like this means and measure like this. Always remember, if you are for drawing this top position means you have to measure like this and 120 degrees like this and draw a line and measure on it similarly 25 mm. So you have to measure on it 25 mm. I will be drawing with the 20 mm. Due to my space constraint, you have to draw with the 25 mm. Right? So completed that. Similarly, from B means you have to place like this. On B I have placed, and you have to measure from here. Take 120 degree. You have to measure from here 120 degree. Now similarly draw a line and mark on it 25 mm. I am taking only 20 mm. Now next is from here take 120 degrees. See, from here we are going to take. So with this as post basis, take protractor, using protractor take a center. So we have to measure from here. Here you have to measure, not from here. Here you have to measure 120 degree. See, 120. Sorry, you have to measure from here. Sorry, I make it wrong. So how you have to measure? From here it should be 120 degree means you have to measure from left. So I may commit. So from here you have to measure the 120 degree. So 120 degree here, and you draw a line of 25 mm here also. Right? So see, this is 120 degree. Now next is, see, like this. Place like this, place like this. What you have to do? 120 degree. Which one is 120? See, from here you have to take 120 degree, right? So from there, from here you have to take 120 degree like this. You have to break 120 degree, draw a line of 25 mm. After drawing this, join these two points, you can complete the regular. So it's actually these all lines, all sides should be equal and angle will be 120 degree. I am naming it as A, B, C, D, E, F. Now it's pyramid, right? So here for finding center it is easy. You need not find the center of the edge like this. In order you can cross the diagonal. See, cross the diagonal. So this you have completed. So these are your face edges. OP I am measuring. So we will be projecting it upwards. You will see the front view. Right, front view. Now we have drawn in such a way that, right. Now we will draw the front view. Before that, I will go to the second question, and completing the top view we will come back to, we will compare and we will draw it. Then you will understand. See B. In B they have told base edge is parallel. Same question, the only difference is base edge is parallel to VP. So I will not be drawing the hexagon completely. I will just quickly draw. So base edge parallel, how to draw if base edge is parallel? So first you will draw a base edge parallel and measure 25 mm on it, then take 120 degree from both the sides, complete this. Now from here, so this also 25 mm, from here take 120 degree, draw another, from here also take 120 degree, now complete this figure. You will get like this. See, so, and I am going to name it, right? I am going to name it as A, B, C, D, E, F, OP center, A, this one, and here B and F symmetric, right? So B and F should be, projectors on B and F should be same, C and E should be same. So here name it A dash, B dash, F dash, C dash, E dash, D dash. Similarly you have to draw OP also, O dash only, right? Here B and C is visible, F is not visible, E is not visible. Similarly here A dash, B dash, C dash, F dash, O dash, D dash, E dash. 3 points are here, C, O, F. Here C is visible, F is not visible. If you are looking from here, D is visible, E is not visible. If you are looking from here, B is visible, A is not visible. So completed, right? So I am going to tell you something. How to draw? You can draw, right? So once more I will tell, draw this line parallel to XY line, measure 25 mm on it. Then from mark what you have to do, measure 120, that is using protractor 120 degree, draw a line of 25 mm. Similarly from here you have to take 120 degree. How to draw it from 120 degree means, see, you have to place like this, you are measuring like this, right? So from here you have to measure. Similarly place like this, from here you are measuring, right? So take measure like this. After that, if placed like this, D means you will be measuring from here, right? From here you will be measuring, so measure 120 degree. After that you place it here, from here you will be measuring 120 degree and complete that AB. So that is right, easy, right? So hexagon, I want to tell you some properties. If one of the base edge is perpendicular means both the opposite base edges will be perpendicular. So if one base edge is on right side means base edge should be on left side also, base edge is there. So here pentagon not like that. If edge is on right side means corner will be on left side. If corner is on right side means edge should be on left side. But here if one edge is on right side means left side also edge is there. So if you have to make edge on right side means draw edge parallel perpendicular to XY line. If you have to make corner, see, note the point, if you have to make corner, in the question they have told, they have given inclination to face edge. Face edge means it's a line, so corner should be on right side. So here corner means you cannot start from a corner, right? So what you have to do, you have to draw and a face edge, a base edge parallel to XY line, then corner should be on right side. So here it is simple. If you have to make base edge right side means you can draw the base edge on right side and complete the figure. If you have to point corner on right side means you have to make base edge on left side and complete the figure. Here base edge on right side means you have to start rightly, simply you can start. If you have to place corner on right side means start like this, edge should be parallel and complete the figure. Now see how the front view is. Here they haven't given the axis, instead they have given face edge, right? Here they haven't given the axis, instead they have given face edge. So what is actually face edge? Face edge means whether true length is visible or not. So here see, I will tell all the face edges. See, AP it is inclined, right? BP it is inclined, this is also inclined, this is inclined, this is inclined. So these are perpendicular, right? These are perpendicular, not inclined, perpendicular. If it is perpendicular and if you are getting a if you want to draw a true length means opposite you should true length, right? So it's perpendicular means basically what is happening is, if it is perpendicular means opposite view also will be perpendicular, that is theta plus phi is equal to 90 degree, similar to theta plus phi is equal to 90 degree. So the only two possibilities in base edges are, one, you have either you have to see it as a point, 2 points, see like OP, or it should be edge should be parallel, both are not here. So I'll keep it side and I will start from here, then I will come back to this score. Now see, face is given. Now this is parallel, right? here FP is inclined, EP is inclined, and CP and BP, these four are inclined, but AP and DP are parallel. That means A dash P dash is true length, also D dash P dash is true length, right? A dash P dash, see AP is parallel means A dash P dash is true length. Similarly DP is parallel means D dash P dash is true length. Now how to draw it? Carefully listen. First I will draw axis line. This is your axis line. So P dash is on this line. Now you know that slant edge, slant height is 60 mm. So 60 mm means either A dash P dash or D dash P dash is 60 mm. So take 60 mm on compass. Take 60 mm on compass with the D dash at center. So I am taking, so this is 60 mm with the D dash as center, cut it here. Similarly, or you can and join here. So you have obtained P dash. So or the same 60 mm you can cut it from here also. The same point will occur. No need to cut it from both the ends. Either you can use A dash P dash or you can use D dash P dash. No problem, because it is symmetric, right? Now we will join here. Join this edge, join this is your front view. So you have completed front view, top view, similar, right? Now here there is a problem. What? Actually these all lines are inclined. Now what you can do is, see, if you know front view or top view, what you can do, you can rotate it and make it parallel, and corresponding front view will be true length, right? Same thing what you are going to do is, see, I will draw a line parallel to XY line here. Now I will rotate it and make it parallel to XY line. See, I will rotate this one and make it parallel to XY line. This E I have rotated. Now I will name it as E1. Now what I am going to do is, I will project it to here. This will be my E1 dash. So E1 I have taken, I have projected it to E1 dash, I have projected. Now E1 dash P dash is actually true length, right? E1 dash P dash is actually true length. So first what you are going to do is, I will draw axis here, all, and I will take 60 mm on compass, take 60 mm on compass with E dash as center, cut here. E dash at center, cut it here. Keep in mind, we are not going to join E dash P dash. That E dash we have drawn in order to find the P only. So after drawing P dash, join this point D dash E dash with P dash, then A dash B dash with P dash, and E dash F dash with P dash. So E dash is there, is a, see, E dash I haven't joined, right? E dash you need not join. This E1 dash you have found in order to find that P dash only, but it is not visible, right? We are seeing only this much things, but we are not able to draw this one, so we have constructed this in order to obtain P dash, right? This, so these all, see, here we are discussing problems based on our drawing techniques only, and we are not going for a 3D figure, means imagination 3D figure how it will be. We are not going to do all that. From question, based on some simple tricks, we will be doing the problem. So keep in mind that and do accordingly. Now before stopping, I will just draw one more, just to figure A and B is there. So quickly we will draw it. Square prism. So draw the projection of a square prism. So this is a question. Draw the projection of a square prism with the base edge 20 mm axis resting on HP. This is also resting on HP. I have done only one problem based on resting on VP. So basically, usually most of the problems will be based on HP. Based on VP means only the difference is top view, that base should become above the X-ray. That's only difference. See, draw the projection of a square prism with the base edge 20 mm axis resting on HP means top view you can see HP with the axis perpendicular to HP. Axis is perpendicular to HP. See, this I want to know. If this sentence is not given, resting on HP is also not given, with axis perpendicular. See, resting on HP they have given, resting on HP only they have told. They haven't told the base is on HP, right? They haven't told the base is on HP. Instead they have told axis is perpendicular to HP. You see, if the axis is perpendicular to HP means base is parallel to HP. Axis and base. See, this is your base. It's your square means this is your base and this is your axis. Both are perpendicular, right? So if axis is perpendicular means base is parallel, that is base on HP. Base is parallel to HP and resting on HP means actually base is on HP. So instead of base resting on its base on HP, I have told with resting on HP with the axis perpendicular to EP. Both are same. So you have to remember that perpendicular to VP. With the first a case is base edge parallel to VP. This I will draw quickly. Base edge parallel to VP. That is square you can draw quickly, right? You don't need my help and all for square. So we will start from base edge parallel to VP means see one of the base edge is parallel. That is square prism, right? So take 20 mm, draw a line parallel to XY line. Then take 90 degree. 90 degree, just you have to take with the protractor. This should be 90 degree. Measure the 90 degree. Now here also 20 mm. Then 90 degree, 20 mm. Complete this. So you know how to draw a square, right? So I will draw the square. So if the base edge is parallel, the one of the base edge is parallel means one of the two base edge is parallel means two base edges should be parallel and other two base edges are perpendicular. That's the property of square. Square is such that if resting on edge means base edge is two base edges will be parallel and other two base edges will be perpendicular to x. So for right side it's edge. So for finding center it is easy. You can draw diagonals. This is your center. So A, B, C, D, O, P. Now project it here, project it here, project it here. This will be B dash A dash, this will be C dash D dash, this will be O dash. Now what you have to do, draw the axis. They have given axis as 50 mm. So measure 50 mm. From here measure 50 mm, right? So 17 to 12. So measure 50 mm on it. Now complete it. Right, simple question, right? This is your question. So here if you are looking from here, B is visible, A is not visible. Here you have C is visible, D is not visible, D in bracket. Alright, completed. Now going to the second question. See how you have to draw base edge equally inclined to VP. This question, no, usually you will make it, usually it's very difficult to draw this type of problem. So basically what you have to do is I will tell you a symbol. See, you have to draw this square here, right? You have to draw this square here in such a way that corner is on right side. Now I am going to tell you a simple method to draw it. So what we are going to do is, if the base edge is equally inclined means what you can do is first draw that square. Separately, lightly on rough sheet. Draw a square of 20 mm. Draw a square of 20 mm. Find the diagonal, right? Find the diagonal. Up to this point you can draw rightly, right? So now what I am going to do is draw a line, light line like this. Then draw a line perpendicular to that line also. So what I have done is I have drawn a cross line. Now what I am going to do is take the half of the diagonal. Take the half of the diagonal. See, I will take only any of this. After drawing this, these four may not be equal sometimes. So don't take these four separately. Any one of these four, take any one of these four and cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I will be cutting 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am once more telling that do not take each one separately. Take any one, because you may commit mistake, because sometimes after your parallel and perpendicular lines may not be right. So what you will do, these four may be of four different lengths. So that if you take four separately and drawing, this means the figure may not be right. So take any one of this. Take any, don't worry about that. Take any one, only take any one, and the same distance you have to cut on four sides. And I am joining this. See, I will join this. This is the square in equally inclined position. That means this will be 45 degree, this will be also 45 degree, or your corner is on right side. Now drawing this after means this method I am telling because means for starting purpose you can draw like this. Afterwards you can find your own method. See, now means you can take 45 degree from, you see sometimes many of the textbook they will say that you can take 45 from here, then draw a line, then perpendicular lines. The problem with that is after drawing the square, after drawing the square it may not be square, actually it may not be square, something else. So there is a more probability of committing mistakes. So for that only I am telling like this method, means you will not be able, means your mistakes will be overcome. So like this, complete A B C D O P, axis is here, axis, draw the axis length is given as what, axis length is actually 50 mm, measure it here and join it here, join it here, here also one edge is there, so here, so this is A dash, this is B dash, sorry this is C dash, B dash, D dash, O dash, only B dash is visible, D dash not visible. So one more thing before that, you have always dimension it also, here dimension you have to give, here you have to give dimension, base edge that given on the question, that is base edge is 20 mm base edge. Similarly in the previous question, see here you have drawn taking that, right? So here you have to draw an arc, measure like this, you have to take that arc 60 you have taken for front end. Similarly here draw an arc, you have to place like this, R60 you have taken, from here you have to join. So this base edge you have to dimension, base edge dimensions you have to give, right? So thank you for listening. From next video on we will see line solids inclined to both the planes.